Alright, KCX Gaming here, and welcome to another video. Now I'd like to start this video off with a question. Do you remember your first car? Do you remember liking your first car? Well, let me tell you, that must be nice. My first car wasn't exactly transportation, but attempted fucking murder on wheels.
Hi, how are ya?
Now this car was a silver PT Cruiser. It was dressed like a sparkly prom queen who was promised everything, but really, the word promised was changed into possessed because it was a demon. And trust me, this thing had more jump scares than probably any horror game you've ever fucking played.
You were right. I'll always be a villain.
Now, most people have fond memories of their first car. You know, the usuals, the road trips with family, the freedom, having the top down, blasting music, letting your hair go. All these memories are usually what are associated with a first car. But my first car not only didn't give me any of those memories, but gave me trauma. Pure fucking trauma. And this car, let me tell you, did not want me alive, because if it did, it wouldn't have done the things that it did to me. This car wanted me to be smack dab front of a true crime documentary. Now sit down and shut up, because I'm going to sit here and explain to you the 3 stories that I have that explain why this vehicle wanted to, I don't know, throw me off a fucking cliff, if you will. Now the first story I have for you, I've labeled as the Shakira Shake, and here's why. Now it's important to mention that I don't know exactly why my car did this. It was just something that it would occasionally do. But every time that car would accelerate past 35 miles per hour, let me tell you, that car shook like Shakira on fucking Red Bull.
Holler, holler, holler. Holler, holler, holler.
Now just imagine me gripping the wheel, pretending everything is fine, face of terror, while strangers honk at me like I'm leading the goddamn Thanksgiving parade. Meanwhile, I'm just sitting there trying to survive the world's deadliest salsa dance, face all perturbed, shaking my hands like this is supposed to happen. Now, dealing with that for a couple weeks is the same equivalent of putting a kid through an episode of Scared Straight. So what I did was give the car to my dad, and he fixed it. It was gone. On to the next story. Now this next story I have for you is called The Date Night Disaster. And let me tell you, it's not because I fucking killed it on the dance floor or anything. No, that's not what this video is about. It's about my car trying to kill me. Now the reason I called it The Date Night Disaster is because on this particular night, I'm picking up my fiance. I'm feeling smooth, I'm looking my best, smell good for the first time in forever, and we're gonna go see a movie. So I go out the drive to see her, and all of a sudden, I hit the bypass. About 3 minutes in, boom. Car fucking dies. No warning, no lights, just this dumbass car, this corpse of a car, and me sitting in the passenger. What the hell am I talking about? Driver's seat. Me sitting in the driver's seat, panicking. Now, in these situations, people usually have a go-to reaction or emotion. Well, that's not exactly what I did. Me being 16 at the time, I just kind of sat there and pretended I knew what I was doing. You know, pop the hood, wiggle a few wires around, start waving your hands, make it look important. Start just touching things to make it look like you know what you're doing so people won't stop and ask you why you're an idiot on the bypass. So after about 5 minutes of doing that, I called my dad and sat in the driver's seat looking like a lost fucking kid at Walmart next to the beer aisle that you know some dad just left.
Mom? Dad?
Now, what happened to the car that day? Let me tell you. I went to the fucking movies. I took my dad's vehicle and he got it dragged back home and fixed it. I got home and it was fixed. Yeah, I don't really know what happened, but yeah, no, that's on to the next story. Alright, now this last story is called the Hill Incident, and this is probably the real reason why I don't drive that car to this day, and you're gonna hear why, because this car actively tried to put me on the front of a magazine. Now, as I said, this is the real reason that we called it the Death Machine, or the various other fucking nicknames that we had for it to hopefully get it not to murder me in my sleep. So after a lovely dinner, me and my fiance are driving home. Now, let me just tell you, up to this night, fantastic. No issues, everything is going smooth, except one problem. On the way home, there's a steep hill that we have to get over. Usually not a big deal, but when I get to the top of this hill, boom. The fucking car dies again. Now, any logical person in this situation would pull over. I mean, what would you do if your car just stalled at the top of the hill? Would ya pull over? Would ya try to stop? Or would you be my dumbass that slams the car into neutral and frantically turns the key, flying downhill like I'm a professional getaway driver with 2 kilos of coke in my back seat? No? You wouldn't pick that last option? Well, then I guess you're just not as dumb as me. But all in all, we ended out getting home safe. The car did start. We did get to the bottom of the hill fine, and we did get home. Now, the only bad part about this whole thing was that same night, my fiance vowed to never fucking step foot in that goddamn car again. Now, can I blame her? Can I tell her it was a fluke or a one-time event? Well, obviously no, because you heard the other 2 stories of what the hell this car was doing. So no, I could not blame her. So let me tell you what I did. I promoted that car. I promoted that car from starter car to fucking death trap with cup holders. That's exactly what I did. Now, scrapping that car wasn't just the best money I ever made in my life. $50, by the way. It was the only time that I tried to kill that car, and that car didn't try to kill me. So it was a big deal for a 16-year-old. And if you're watching this video thinking, God, I thought my first car experiences were bad, just remember, it's not as bad as when my car tried to commit a homicide. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. If you're watching this and you have anything you want to say or any car stories that you would like to share with me, drop them in the comments below. Other than that, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Or don't. See ya.